Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey Bora Bora. Hello everybody. I am just coming back to give you guys a little bit more detail. I had training today. So I wasn't able to really I gave you like the quick version of what happened in court today. I'm gonna wait till a couple more people get in. And I am, of course, you got some reading to do. Teacher Sylvia. Hey, Lavelle. Hey, lovely Leo. Hey, Due Process for Kill. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Shay. Hey, Jessica. Shannon. Bora Bora. Woman of God. Shannon again. The other Shannon, that is. Let's see. Woman of God, I'm glad you're here. Rita, Cheryl, who else? Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Okay, we got everybody. Just gonna wait till everybody come back. Guys, you see all this gray stuff coming back in here. This head of mine. I hate I just want to go ahead and just be natural, just me. Whatever the gray is, let it show. But folks get offended because I got gray hair. And one of those folks is my mama. My mama's a trip. She's a trip. Oh my God, this woman like, okay, you should have gray hair. I'm like, lady, I'm 53 years old, almost 54. I should have some sort of gray hair. Everybody's stressing me so much. Anyway, hey Amber, let's get the likes up. I got my girl in here. Amber gonna be like checking to see if you guys got it up. Hey, 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 lady, Gemini. Hi, Rita. Cheryl, we got everybody. Hit the like buttons, guys. We're gonna get into this in a few minutes. I'm trying to wait till the folks get up in here. Early, we had so many people up in this chat, and now we're trying to get this numbers up with the likes. So many people in here. We got so many people up here. Guys, I don't know if you guys met this new blogger we have out here. He's not new. He's just coming on really, like his eyes are being opened and he's getting full understanding of what's happened. He's always been neutral in this whole R. Kelly situation. So now he is putting out some good stuff. His name is Black CEO. I'm gonna give him a shout out, guys. Check him out. Check his his YouTube out. He's putting out some good stuff. I tell you guys, wherever you can get good information, go there and share it. Okay. But guys, I'm trying to wait for you guys to get into this chat. I'm waiting for you guys to get in this chat. So I got some information for you guys. Hey, Blue Sky. Oh my God, where have you been? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Isaiah, welcome. Yeah, we have 32. Come on, y'all, get this likes up. We got 44 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up, darlings. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. We got 45 in the chat. How many likes we got? Hey, Patrick. We got 35 likes and 44 people in the chat. Let's get the likes up, guys. I got some stuff to show you guys. I really do. I got some stuff to show you this evening. And guess what, Nakia? I don't need you to read. I'm going to get the thing to read. I know Miss Fo would do it for me, but she's not here. So... Get the likes up, everybody. We got 47 in the chat. We're gonna get this party started, right? We're gonna get this party started quickly. Y'all set it up on the left, y'all set it up on the right, y'all set it off. Set it off. Okay, guys. Come on, let's get the likes up. Come on before I start. share this page, share this channel. We're going to be discussing about, hey, Cam, hey, woman of God. We said hi already. Come on, guys. It's glad to see you here. Ask where you will step out and hit the like button. Yes, step out and hit the like button. Hey, lady, boss lady. Hello, guys. Hello. Hey, Michelle, you in here? Hey, Michelle. Okay, y'all, let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Okay, here we go. What we're gonna do, look, guys, guess what I did? I wrote notes out for what happened in court today, y'all. I took some notes. Yay! Because I didn't want to miss anything from what we talked about earlier. And I'm going to talk about everything, and I'm going to play the recording. Not recording. I'm going to play the thing is going to read the thing for me. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael, did you get a chance to listen to the call? I just want to tell you guys, you rock. Here's why you rock. Let me tell you why. You guys was on the call when I got on originally. There was nobody on the call. And then I got kicked off and came back in at 11:25. By the time I came back in there, guess what? It was 45 people in the call. And then I heard some other people when they got in, it was like 65. Another person told me when they got in, it was 70 people. So guys, you rock. You guys rock. You guys rock. Y'all represented. You represented hard, okay? And I appreciate you guys. It had 170 plus when you were in there, Sharon. So, and then, Sharon, there was some that came in after you, too. So you guys, I could guarantee you there was about at least 100 people in that the chat. So that means of that 100 and how much I had that night when I was telling you guys? I had like about 120 something people in the chat. So that means a whole bunch of you guys got on. Michael, unfortunately, you was in the meeting. That's okay, Michael. We'll try to bring you back. Replay 101. Amber, normally when I'm on that call, it's usually like about 10, 15, never that many. The most I've ever heard on a call was like 20 something. That's the most I've ever heard. Question, Sylvia, is it going to be that every court? Yeah, every court. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Hold on, guys, hold on. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay, what I'm going to read is the full docket text, right? And then I'm going to read my notes from this morning, okay? I'm going to read the full docket text. Then I'm going to read my notes, okay? Does that sound good for everybody? Sounds good? Okay, here we go. All right, ready, guys? We got 70 people in the chat. How many likes do we have, Amber? How many likes we have? Because you know, guys, we come in here, I'm going to have to start asking you guys to come full force in this place, right? Look at this. I just dropped my jacket. I'm just going to throw it over here. I'll clean it up after I get up. Got 53. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes up. You must not hate me that much that you up in this chat. Get up in here. Get it up. Else I'm not going to continue. All right, I'm going to read the full docket docket information. We got 76 people in the chat. Let's get it up. Guys, come on now. Let me stop trying to pull teeth. All right, let me go get my water, and then by the time I get my water, hopefully you guys will be up. I will do that, sweet one. Okay, I'm going to play my little music. I'm going to go get some water. I'm not going to play my church music because you might all run off. I'm going to play a little bit of music and then to go get my water because I got to get my water because I feel thirsty. I don't want to get dry mouth. You know, Let's play my, what song is that? I don't have many songs to play in here. Let's play Mr. Lady. Let's see. See what that sound like. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what it sound like. Then once I get that up, I'll come back and hold on. Let's see. How many do we have up now, y'all? How many likes? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up, people? Get the lights up, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me get some water, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. All right, here we go. We got some haters out the way today. 72 down in the chat. All right, here we go. We're gonna read. Okay, we're gonna read. What I have here is the information from today's hearing. This is going to be the full court document text. And it talks about, it says here, the minute entry for proceeding held before Judge Ann M. Donnelly, status conference hearing as to Robert Sylvester Kelly, held on February 9th, 2021. Appearance was ASUSA, Elizabeth Geddes, ASUSA, Maria Cruz Mendez, ASUSA, Natalie Shahata. And then for the defense, we have Stephen Greenberg retained, Michael Leonard retained, and Tom Fenonelli. Even though you didn't hear Tom, he was on the call. He was there. It shows that he was there. And it's also said that the defendant, Kelly, was present on the phone in custody. So that's what it says here. So we have The attorneys for Mr. Kelly was Greenberg, Leonard, and Farinelli. Farinelli did not announce himself because I guess he must have came in late. But the judge did recognize him because when they were looking for when she was looking for him, his phone was muted, but she did acknowledge him because they said it was another. They're going to bring another attorney on record, but they did not bring that attorney on. So there is another additional attorney that's coming in New York case. But they did not announce that attorney. Okay. Case was called discussion held. Jury selection. Here's the discussion that was held. Jury selection. Trial set that was set for April 7 is now reset for August 9 at 9 a.m. Right? It was set for August 9th at 9 a.m. Motion in Lima due on July 19, 2021, and opposition is due by July 26, 2021. The parties' joint request to charge voir dire, I don't know what that thing is, and verdict sheets are due on July 2nd, 2021. That's when the verdict dues are already should be presented. The verdict sheets should be presented by July 2nd, 2021. July 19, 2021 to July 30th, 2021, distribution of jury questionnaire. So the jury is going to have questionnaire. They're going to be submitted to them between July 19th to July 30th. Distribution, and then, of course, they're saying on August 11th, they're going to have the trial commencement. Trial begins on August 9th, right? But they're going to have trial commencement. It's like where the opening argument, that's going to be August 11th. Jury questionnaire will be distributed to a prospective juror at the ceremonial courtroom on the second floor. Time to be determined. The court oral notification. The prosecutor is its obligation. Okay, y'all. This is what I'm going to bring to you guys. The judge mentioned the prosecution's obligation to pursuant of rule number 5F of the rule of criminal procedure, and the prosecution acknowledgement saying the next status hearing will be on April 15th at 11:30. And it's going to be at the same phone number that you guys have, for which I'm going to tell you guys again, right? Thank you, Void. I'm not French, so I don't know how to say that, okay? He responds beautiful. What? Guys, don't text. I keep telling y'all, stop texting me. Because you're messing up my stuff. Okay, next status conference is set for April 15, 2021 at 11:30 a.m. and it will be held via telephone. Each party should call to the following conference number, which is the 888-363-4734, and it's the same access code. And they're saying there's going to be time excluded, which is going to be April 7th to August 9th. Okay. That was submitted by the court reporter, Linda. All right, so that is what is being submitted. Okay, now what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna discuss a little bit about the Rule 5F. Which is of the rule of criminal procedure and the prosecution acknowledgement. Okay, we have 92 people in the chat, and let's get going on this. Okay, all right. Here's my detailed notes of what happened in court today. Okay, he responded to being criticized. What are you talking about? Dom, what are you talking about, babe? Sylvia, did you see Greenberg's response in Twitter? Let me see. Dom, stuff like that, it's not really that important to me. I'm Oh, Jesus, help me, Father. Do my little cross. All right, let's do this now. All right, 96 people in the chat, okay? When the judge entered, she called it the court into order, and the court deputy made the announcement of if that the court record the proceedings and hearings should not be recorded. If it is recorded, or if it's reproduced or in production, there's going to be sanctions placed on individual who records or broadcasts it, which I learned my lesson the last time. So the judge came in and she acknowledged the government first. The persons that was there was the person that was there was Ms. Geddes, Elizabeth Geddes, Maria Cruz, and then Nadia Shahata. She was there. And then Steve announced himself, and then Leonard. We did not hear from Thomas Fenanelli, but then Judge Donnelly acknowledged Mr. Kelly. He was there in the court. She asked, hello. Hi, Mr. Kelly. And he says, hello, ma'am. And then he was there. So, then the judge began to talk about the April trial, right? She was talking about how they were trying to figure out how it's going to occur, and the likelihood of the trial happening in April is almost basically not going to happen, right? She talked about how the jury, they travel by public transportation. It's going to be hard for them. Just everything that could go with this pandemic. It's causing so much difficulty with the case being going forward like a normal case trial. So a decision was made that the trial was going to be moved to the summertime, and at first they were thinking about July. Then Steve made a statement saying that the defense team and the government had already come up with a date, which was, he originally said August 6th, but then Ms. Getty corrected him and said it was August the 9th that they agreed upon, because August 6th is a Friday and August 9th would have been better because it's a Monday. So that was agreed upon, right? Then they talked about how, Judge Donnelly talked about how there is an outbreak in the MCC in New York, so therefore it's going to be not safe for Mr. Kelly, and also him traveling there would not be safe because the personnel of the courts are not prioritized in getting the vaccine. So none of them are going to get the vaccine right now. They're not on the list to be a priority. So there's no provision that was made for them. And then she was talking about the quarantine. There are people who have to be quarantined at least the 2 weeks prior to them even coming to court. So they have to, think about those type of things before they can really have a trial in April. So trial in April it's null and void, and it's a dead issue, right? But then she tried to make sure, she was saying how, like, if they had court, they would have to complete it by August 27th because there's also going to be a trial starting in Chicago or in Illinois for the Illinois case. And she said she had not talked to Judge Leidenweber at the time, so they haven't came to some sort of agreement. But then Steve stated that that the date for Chicago is not concrete, so therefore, they can keep the date they have in New York, and most likely Chicago's probably going to be moved. Also, he didn't say that, but that's my thoughts on that one. Then they talked about the ruling. They talked about the Rule 5F. So this is what I'm going to play for you guys, what that ruling is. Because remember, a few months ago on my live, I talked about how they had it in Mr. Williams and Mr. Russell, as well as Mr. Arline. In their case, they placed that Rule 5, but they didn't put it in Mr. Kelly's. She did address that today, because that was one of my concern, and it was brought to the attorney's attention in regards to that. Not trying to pat myself on the back, but I did bring it up. But I'm going to let you guys listen to that rule. And I pulled up Mr. Michael Williams' paperwork on that, and it's the same language, but it's just a different person, so you guys can understand what is being said. Okay, all right. Thank you, Joycelyn. You remember when I talked about that, right? Okay. I see. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back for nothing, because everything was just God placing things in my heart. Just like with you guys getting on the calls today. I'm telling you, it made such a big difference having you guys on that call, because it shows that we are looking, we are listening, and we are here for him. And the support that they heard on the phone, really, I personally heard a change in her speech. I've been on several calls and with her, and she was not too nice in the past. And today it seemed like she was very concerned. She was concerned of the welfare of Mr. Kelly traveling to New York with the outbreak of COVID and things like that. So I'm giving God the glory on this, because only God can change the heart of man. Only God can change the heart of man. And I'm believing that God is changing her heart towards this man so he can have a fair trial. And here's the deal. The thing is, she is the one who brought up the thing about the Rule 5. So therefore, she is watching, okay? Here's what I was having a conversation with a lovely individual who knows law. And what this individual said to me today, he said, now you're going to see a different side of Judge Donnelly. She said that you're going to see a different side of her, because when a judge first start out, they're normally on the prosecution side, because their boss is the same boss, right? And they're normally on the prosecution side, because the prosecution is the one who's bringing the charges against this person, right? Now, as it goes along, if the judge see that the prosecution does not have a real concrete case, and they're bringing a lot of shenanigan, a lot of crap, things that are not solid, this is when she's going to go stand on the law side and not on the prosecution side. So right now I'm starting to see a difference in Judge Donnelly. I'm seeing that the prosecutor does not, the prosecutor is doing a lot of fluff. Things are not going as they planned. Things are falling apart, because why is it that if you had so much evidence on this man, so much concrete things, why is it that you're trying to add on other cases to build your case? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what's happening right now. Big blockers about the big detail, Shano. Mm-hmm. Kayla, it's all God. It's all God, Kayla. It's all I can say is God. So things are changing, and I'm going to play you guys the what that whole ruling thing is all about. This is from Mr. Williams' case. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up to you guys.
United States.
Hold on a second, y'all. Let me just bring it up so you guys can see it. And I picked it from Michael Williams' file. Okay. I need you to listen carefully what she's talked about earlier, what it means. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Okay. You ready, guys? You ready? This is when I need Mr. 313 or somebody come up in here so I can know if. Let me put the link in so somebody could come in and hold on, guys. Let's do this because I'm gonna be on the other side. And I need somebody to be able to see it. Mr. 313, could you come on in, sir? Or Gucci or whoever wants to come in. It's 110 people. Amber, how many likes do I have? $110 in the chat. Amber, how many? I'm not gonna begin until you guys get it up. Okay, Jetfly Leaks. I'm not gonna bring you in my chat. I'm not. Because you want to play around. I don't have time to play with you today, young man. I'm not bringing you out. I'm looking for Mr. 313. Jetfly Week. You're not coming in here. It's not time for play. I'm not playing today. Thank you. Have a good one. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. I don't know why people think they could come and start playing in the chats. Hey, Trina. Mr. 313, I just put the link in. Are you coming in? I see okay. Miss Faye, you can come in. I'm not going to have you reading. I just want you to tell me if this is big enough and things like that. Miss Faye, you don't have to run from me. All right, y'all, let's get this going since no one wants to come in the chat. How many likes do we have, guys? How many likes? Amber, how many likes we have? How many likes, guys? How many likes we have, but darlings? We got 87. Can we get 100, guys? Let's get the likes up because I'm going to play this thing and I need you guys to get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, people. We got 88, 89. Come on now, get the likes up. We'll get the likes up. How many we got? Look at my girl, Cha-Cha, coming in. Cha-Cha, your thing is not showing it's connected. How many likes we have? You see 113 likes on Lavelle. Lavelle, how many likes we got? Jay, how many likes do we have? Where's Amber? Did Amber leave the chat? How many likes we have? 93, okay. We need 7 more, guys. 7 more likes. Can we get 7 more? Go back out and come back in and we'll have our likes that we need. Jeff 5, why are you trying to come in my chat? What is wrong with him? Cha-Cha? Is that you? Cha-Cha, is that you?
Yep, it's me.
Okay. You got TV in the background, ma'am.
I know, I'm turning it off.
Okay,
Sir, you ain't supposed to be cursing.
That's the King James Version.
we hear the King James
That's
version.
all right, honey. Eat your food.
What are you playing? Okay, I'm gonna mute Cha-Cha for a minute. God, we need 5 more, guys. 5 more. 5 more. Did you test something? What you gonna test? We need 5 more likes, guys. We need 5 more likes. Let's get the likes up. How many we got now, Valerie? Valerie, how many likes we got? I'm being strict. If you guys want to hear this stuff and you guys not trying to hit the like, we got 97. We need 3 more. 3 more likes. It doesn't matter if people jump off. They just better put the likes in there and then they can jump off. How many we got now? 98. We need 2 more. 2 more likes. Two more likes, people. How many we got now? Sharon, we got 100? Sharon, we got 100?
Yeah.
Got 100? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff Leak is still trying to get in my chat. Why is he still trying to get in my chat? Jeff, I'm getting ready to have something read, and I'll let you in a minute, but let me finish this off first. All right, Cha-Cha, I'm going to mute you for a minute, ma'am. Okay, this thing's going to read it.
You want me to read?
You want to read it? No, the machine's going to read it unless you want to read it.
No, I don't feel like reading. If the machine read it, I could.
All right, y'all ready, guys? Here we go.
United States District Court, Eastern District of New York. United States of America v. Michael Williams, Defendant. X. Order 20 CR 395, AMD. XANNM, Donnelly, United States District Judge. This order is entered pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 5, F, to confirm the prosecution's disclosure obligations / MDQR Brady v. Maryland, 373 U.S. 83, 1963, and its progeny, and to summarize the possible consequences of violating those obligations. The prosecution must disclose to the defense all information favorable to an accused that is material either to guilt or to punishment, and that is known to the prosecution. Idea 87. This obligation applies regardless of whether the information would itself constitute admissible evidence. The prosecution shall disclose such information to the defense promptly after its existence becomes known to the prosecution, so that the defense may make effective use of the information in the preparation of its case. The prosecution must also disclose any information that can be used to impeach the trial. Testimony of a prosecution witness within the meaning of Giglio v. United States, 405 U.S. 150. 1972, and its progeny. Such information must be disclosed sufficiently in advance of trial for the defendant to make effective use of it at trial, or at such other time as the court may order. This order does not purport to set forth an exhaustive list of the prosecution's disclosure obligations. Case 1:20 CR 00395 AMD Document 12 filed November 16, 20 page 1 of 2 page ID #39. The foregoing obligations are continuing ones and apply to materials that become known to the prosecution in the future. These obligations also apply to information that is otherwise subject to disclosure regardless of whether the prosecution credits it. In the event the prosecution believes that a disclosure under this order would compromise witness safety, victim rights, national security, a sensitive law enforcement technique, or any other substantial government interest, it may apply to the court for a modification of its obligations, which may include in-camera review, or withholding, or subjecting to a protective order all or part of the information otherwise subject to disclosure. For purposes of this order, the prosecution has an affirmative obligation to seek all information subject to disclosure under this order from all current or former federal, state, and local prosecutors, law enforcement officers, and other officers who have participated in the prosecution or investigation that led to the prosecution of the offense or offenses with which the defendant is charged. If the prosecution fails to comply with this order, the court, in addition to ordering production of the information, may 1. Specify the terms and conditions of such production, 2. Grant a continuance, 3. Impose evidentiary sanctions, 4. Impose sanctions on any lawyer for the prosecution responsible for violations of the prosecution's disclosure obligations, 5. Dismiss charges before trial or vacate a conviction after trial or a guilty plea, or 6. Enter any other order that is just under the circumstances so ordered. ANN IVF Donnelly, United States District / Magistrate Judge, dated November 16, 2020, Brooklyn, New York. S/M Donnelly.
Okay, yeah.
Case 1:20 CR 00395 AMD Document 12 filed November 16, 20, page 2 of 2 page.
Okay. I just happened to show you a copy of Michael Williams' order, but today Judge Donnelly put that same order for Robert, and that puts a requirement on the prosecution. So they had to give him his 3,500 material. They had no choice in this matter. So anybody want to discuss this or any question? I see you here on my channel. How are you doing today, sir? You're muted.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I was muted. I was like, oh, I can't talk. Nah, that paperwork's from 2020. Like, that's the same rules that's gonna apply or what? Like,
I didn't hear what you said. You sound muffled.
I was like, that paperwork is from 2020.
No. That the judge also mentioned that it was an amendment that was added on in just around October of last year, which was in all the other defendants' file and was not in Robert. So she is adding it on there. And she also stated that even though it wasn't placed in his, it was still a law that applies to him also.
Okay.
So, but she also told the prosecutor, she asked our prosecutor, do they understand basically, like, I'm putting this in there, this applies to his case. So no shenanigans. So Cha-Cha, did you have anything to say?
No, I'm just here to support you.
Thank you, Cha-Cha. Anybody have any questions regarding to anybody want to ask me any question about today, or how many people was on the call? How many of you guys was on the call today?
You talking about your live earlier? The call
the phone call, on the call with the government. I mean, with the judge. Were you on the call?
No, I wasn't on the call, but I kind of like seen the replay.
You saw the replay?
Yeah.
How did you see the replay?
The replay is on YouTube.
Really? It was on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be on YouTube, right?
Oh, I don't know. They got YouTubers that be uploading that, I guess.
Who uploaded it?
I don't know. I saw it was on like my history. I was like,
Who uploaded it?
I don't know. Somebody uploaded it.
Huh?
I don't know. I just searched R. Kelly on YouTube and filtered today, and it showed it. So I don't know.
You know something. What do you know? You say somebody
Nah,
uploaded.
it was on YouTube earlier. I seen it.
Where'd you see that?
I don't know. I go through the history on YouTube. Somewhere on YouTube, you probably got to search in phone call archive. I don't know. It's on YouTube somewhere.
So you watched the whole hearing on YouTube?
No, I think it was like a reaction. You know when they do like those little reaction videos
Oh, okay. Got you.
like that, and
Gotcha.
they did the little commentary to it, all that.
Like I did earlier. Commentary.
Yeah,
game on.
yeah, like that. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. Anybody who was on the call? Vicky said she wasn't able to attend. Bora Bora said she was on the call. Anybody else was on the call? Anybody else? So give me your guys' opinion. What do you think of everything that's been happening? What is your
It's being
thought?
delayed with the COVID pandemic. I feel like if it wasn't the time we're in right now, it'd be more swift. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I had an uncle. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he was doing some crazy stuff, man. You know, they didn't take no time to. You know what I'm saying? Like guilty. It was like process now. Like motherfuckers people ain't even going to court right now just because.
You know this channel is not this is not the cursing channel. You know that, right?
Oh, my bad. I apologize. I apologize. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, with the times we're in, a lot of stuff is not getting dealt with as fast, as swift as they usually do. But laws still apply. So
I got a question to ask you. You've been all over the place. You've been up and down, and you've said some things. And hold on a second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had a call. Do you think? Okay. Vicky says, do you think they are stalling again until the two people plea? Vicky, I don't think that's the case. I don't think so. I really don't think this is stalled because I knew for a fact that they were not going to have trial in April. I knew for a fact. That wasn't something that, with everything that's happening with the case. No, for real, Michelle. With everything that's happening with the case, and I knew that we're not going to have a trial in April. That was like, that is no possible way they could have had a trial in April.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was gonna say, like, you got people that understand when celebrity cases they're way longer. It's like I feel like celebrity cases in general just take longer than convict somebody like a random person off the street. Like
it costs a lot of money for them to have
more
a person
high profile. You know what I'm saying? Way more high profile.
Like Gucci said, he knew it was. He's been told us that there was going to be no trial. Gucci want to know
Right,
why
Gucci.
you here. Gucci want to know why you here.
Now I've been here since day one. I subscribe to Sylvia. Any subscriber should ever watch anything.
You have.
If you're on YouTube, I feel like everybody on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, I'm gonna subscribe to you and I'm gonna watch you. Just like I watch the Boski, the Tyson, the Dana. I watch everybody on YouTube. It's public.
You remember that you can't say other people's name on my chat. Remember?
Okay, my bad. See, I'm
You
saying,
just say
like, if you ask me why, I'm telling you why, because it's on
you just
YouTube.
say you watch
and I like,
other bloggers. You say you just say other bloggers. Okay.
I watch a lot of bloggers, So it's not. I don't got nothing against nobody here. I don't feel like anybody has anything against me. We're all family. That's what it comes down. YouTube family.
But you talk. Here's what problem. Here's the problem that I have with you with the movement that you have. You have talked.
I ain't got no movement. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a blogger.
You have to listen to what she says. You have to let her finish. Let her finish saying what she's saying in order for you to understand. It's about respect. And I think
Like I
that's
would
the
say,
whole
I'm saying I'm a
biggest
YouTuber.
problem.
He's a
I think
YouTuber.
that's the whole biggest problem that people have with you is the level of respect,
Nah,
even the
you ain't gonna
level
speak for
of
everybody.
respect to
If you
Rob.
don't like me, you don't like me. Say that. Don't speak for everybody else.
I'm
You just talk
Okay,
for
I'm going to
yourself.
remove you now. We can't do that. We're not going to do that here, okay? Let's not do that. Oh, Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. I tried to give the guy a chance. I tried, Chacha. I tried. Gotta be
listen.
new to
Some
it,
people
right?
you can't give chances to. So I mean, hey, it's what it is, right, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, Gooch.
Oh, thank you, Kayla. Um, Kayla, the Fed trial won't be court TV, just to say. Okay, I just want to tell you guys, the federal trial is not any type of trial that goes on television. It's not going to be on court TV. It's going to be in a closed area. I mean, the news reporters can't even bring phones, can't bring anything in there. They take your phone away from you when you go into the court.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Derek. Because remember, they have some gag orders on some of these cases because it's a child pornography, it's a crime. So they want to keep people.
Kayla, you funny.
Okay, Derek, where have you been? Okay, let me put the link in. Derek, do you want to come in? I'm gonna put the link in for you. Let's have some intelligent conversation. Chacha, you got your water?
I got my water. I just refilled my jug.
Yeah, still drinking.
Yeah. So I actually did a gallon, and I'm trying to do a half. So how have you got? Hey,
Hey,
Gooch,
Cha Cha.
how are you?
Say that again.
Gooch, you look so different with your mask on.
Cha Cha.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody. I don't want to talk to Cha Cha right now.
Derek said
Cha Cha
gummies
is
a
a
second.
troublemaker,
No, I'm
you
not.
know. Um,
Come on,
Hope
Derek.
everybody have a beautiful day. And I want to thank Miss Sylvia again for continue to just, do her positive thing. All right? It's a lot of positive stuff about to happen. Just continue to give them a blessing because nothing is possible without God.
Amen.
Remember,
That's right.
I'm in the dark. Like, let me find the lights. I'm in the dark, so y'all gotta forgive me. I'm at the gym, all right?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I
nothing is
will be.
possible.
Blue,
So,
yes.
I just came on for a minute. I'm at practice, but Sylvia, we
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
will be back. You know why? Because I'm about to watch. Hold on a second, y'all. Talk for a minute. You and Gucci talk.
Okay, so Cha Cha,
Yes.
later on tonight, I want to have on the phone, me, you, Sylvia, Randa, and the rest of the thing on the phone, not the messenger. I got something I gotta say to y'all, and I think it's a brilliant idea the way it was presented. It was presented to me, and this is just something we're doing to help Rob. And I want to bring it to our team right here, not high, because we all together as a team. We don't do the eye movement. We do the team movement. Well, I wonder what Sylvia
Right.
looking at. When she looked like that, she looked at something.
Right. Raven, you're not blocked, honey. I can see you.
Yeah, I saw Raven, so she's not blocked.
You're not blocked?
Hey, and nobody that don't block Raven. That's my buddy. Hey, Jocelyn, how you doing? Hey, Kayla Harris. Hey, baby. No, Raven, you're not blocked. And hey, Blue, where was my Blue? My guy Lavelle.
Blue
I've
is
been
in
working.
here.
What's up? Hey, Lavelle. The middle of next month, I will be in Louisiana, down there, downtown. I'm gonna let you know so we can hook up, have a drink. All right. Hey, my loyalty is to R. Kelly. Hey, how you doing? Woman of God, how you doing? Everybody. I'm just sending shout outs to everybody. Woman of God, I hope you're feeling better. You know,
Yes,
hey,
sis.
Lindsay,
Praying
darling.
for you.
Yeah, we're just praying. But I wish Cha-Cha would put a little bass in that voice. I don't like all that voice no more.
Chad, help me please with Gucci.
Yes. So I'm
Hey,
glad today was a
Lindsay.
great day.
How are you?
And, oh, Lord. I'm talking about Lindsay, hear the voice. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? But I know to all the people that was on the call, y'all hear him speak. You can hear how, today was a great day to me,
Yeah.
regardless what people want to say. It was a great day. I've been saying it from day one. Said after 2 years, they're going to try to offer him stuff. But let's just keep praying and remember, I will let Sylvia make the announcement later. Next weekend, not this weekend, the 1920, we're going to have a ball in Atlanta. We're going to have a ball. And yes, it's going to be out of this world.
And
People.
you
Raven,
better
we
get,
see you
you
now.
guys better get that $54 ready too.
Oh, but wait, hey, Sylvia.
I'm gonna announce. Guess who already got their $54 in?
Lindsay,
Miss
that's
Rhoda.
good. I'm good too,
Miss
girl.
Rhoda got her $54 in. She already sold into the pot.
Hey,
She
but
won.
that's
So
what I'm
it's
going to talk to you
anything,
about.
let's be clear. So it's anything 54?
Anything 54.
So it could
If
be
you want
54
to
154,
cents.
254,
$54 cents, it could be
1054.
$54,000 if you want.
All right?
It could be
Anything
5
54.
million,
But
400,000.
Cash App is not going to let you send nothing on the dollar. So it'd be $1.54. So
$1.54.
anything 54.
Kayla
All
Kayla
right?
said I got
Anything
54 cents.
No. And Kayla. Now you're being bad, Kayla. You're being bad.
Look, Rhoda did it right. She did it already. She
Rhoda
did
said,
that.
that's how I do. All
She
right,
did
Rhoda,
the
that's how you
first
rolling.
And people, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna make sure Sylvia enjoy her birthday. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna sit at a big table. Sylvia, you need to make sure you bring a stand to put your phone on it, because you're not gonna be holding no phone in your hand.
Yeah, I got my stand right here. I got my stand ready for the people.
Okay.
Yeah, the stand's right
All
here.
right, because okay, good. Because we're gonna do it right, and I'm ready.
There we go. My
You know.
stand. We're gonna be live,
There
y'all,
go Rhoda.
and we're gonna be
And
counting that
Sylvia,
money coming in.
I'm
So
gonna give you the head count tonight. It's me, Miss Scott so far, and I maintenance. Oh shucks, look who is there with the gray beard. Hey man, hey,
Is he
Derek.
coming? Is
Derek, look.
coming?
You see
He's
I'm
there.
growing this, right?
Is Derek coming?
You see this?
Derek, you coming?
Yeah, Derek said he's coming too. Derek coming, man. So we're gonna get the head count tonight. That way we can get our Airbnb a nice one. What's up, Derek?
I'm getting all type of.
What happened?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
We're good. We're good. Good. We're good. Were you on the call today?
You get a chance to get on the call. Hold on.
Okay, somebody's calling you.
Okay, hey Sylvia,
Huh?
Rhoda, you need to contact Rhoda. Rhoda says she want to come to the
Okay.
Airbnb, so we
Like I
can
was
add
saying,
her to the list.
Okay, we'll do
Huh?
that.
like I was saying, I didn't get a chance to get on the call because early in the morning I'm working pretty hard.
Okay.
So I knew about it, but yeah, I jumped on because I knew you was on it, and that was good news, man. It's good to know that he's sounding good, he's strong. You build up some strength. You locked in that penitentiary anyway, so I'm glad for that. Hey, what don't kill you can only make you strong.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've been watching a lot of things unfold. I don't like to be, overly. I like to come around when I done seen enough to want to speak on it. And we got a lot of other bloggers. See, I listen to what you say. Other bloggers,
Thank
that
you.
are
Thank you. Thank you.
exposing some things, and it's really interesting to see the turnaround in thought process, and only God can change the hearts of men and women. So we see in the hearts of men, women, and being changed. You got a million more people seeing the side that we've been seeing the whole time. So
It's. I mean, let me tell you, Derek. You gotta know who's in charge of this. You gotta know. You know already, right? You know.
absolutely. And you can tell all the lies you want, but the truth is always going.
Right.
You can tell all the lies, and spread all the rumors, and people will believe it. I mean, I can't speak to what a man did versus what he didn't do, but I can speak to what don't sound right and what don't make no damn sense. And that's all we've been doing the whole time.
Blue asked me that I get my COVID-19 vaccine. No, Blue, but my sister has.
Hell no. I ain't taking that shit. I ain't taking it.
Taking it already.
Hey, my immune system is good. I'm all right. I keep taking my vitamins. I ain't taking that shit. You got to remember, the flu shot killed my dad. When he took it a week later, it put him in a coma. I will never take none of that shot. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, Sylvia, Kim says she want to come, so tell her to email you so we can find out, get a head count.
All those who's planning on doing the celebration, email me. Send me.
It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta, guys.
We're gonna
email me.
We're gonna rent it.
Just email.
We're gonna get us a big place, and we're gonna all have fun, and we're gonna do a real nice show.
Black Beauty, I'm sorry.
So everybody, I just want to show our appreciation that night to Sylvia for doing such a fantastic job, and I hope my guy Derek comes so me and him can be the guy there.
Really?
My man said he needs some backup. Why? He's like, I need help.
Yeah. Hey man, it's gonna be all them ladies.
Look, Miss High Maintenance said she got $5.50. 40 cents. $5.40.
Wow.
She got $5.40.
Oh God. Hey, I'm gonna donate $15.40.
Lottie said count her in.
Yeah, call Lottie down there. Yeah. So what we do, Lottie, everybody, email Sylvia if you're coming.
Today, y'all, email me today because 2 weeks is a hot second,
Right, because we're trying to get this big place before the weekend, so everybody can be here, and we all got a place where we all gonna stay as a fam. One thing with us, and Sylvia, you can say, whenever Randa go anywhere, we stay up, we laugh, we have fun. There is no miscommunication, none of that. So
Raven just gave her $54. Raven just gave her 54. Raven just did her.
Okay.
So we got Raven and we got what's the name? We have
Rhoda.
Rhoda. I'm sorry, Rhoda.
You see that? Rhoda?
54. 54 comes around.
So Derek,
everybody's name.
Derek, I need you down there with your boy, man. It's the 19th, and we're checking out the 21st. All right? We need you, the boy. 21st. At least that Friday night, we're going to play some spades, some dominoes, and, But the Saturday night is gonna be epic. I'm gonna do the crab legs, the lobster tail, the mussels, the shrimp.
The 27th. You know what? We need to put all the Pisces birthday, all the Pisces name on the cake. Every single Pisces.
Oh Lord,
we need to
here
put
we
the name
go.
on the cake.
I'm so tired of these Pisces people.
So far, right now, Rob has $108. Whoop, whoop. Whoop,
Blue,
whoop.
you right.
Whoop,
Hey,
whoop.
Randa, baby.
They go to other Pisces girls in there.
Come up here.
They go Pisces girl.
Oh
right
Lord, she's in here.
Yeah.
Randa,
She's in the house.
Randa could come take my place.
Don't you
Hey Randa.
Stay here. Stay there.
Hey Randa, what's up? Where you been, Randa?
Kim said, "Where's Jason, Randa?" So,
Hey, Derek, you been missing a lot,
Randy's so funny,
man. Hey, Randa
What?
had a dude took up a Randa. Oh my God, it's funny. You need to go watch one of Randa's live. It's so funny.
oh my God, Randa was. Oh, it was funny. Oh my God.
It was, man,
But
Randa,
you know how
that
Randa
man,
is.
my.
She don't go back.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
love her to death, boy. Randa and Sylvia,
Randa always hiding in
I
the
swear,
bushes.
we're tag team partners. Who the hell is this calling me now?
Chat, if y'all heard Randa's
I'll be right
live
back.
the other night, put the clappy hands in the chat. Let's give Randa a hand. She did a good job. She did a
She
good
break up, y'all.
job.
Randa be breaking
Randa
up.
is the GOAT. Yes.
Man, that girl just be on.
How's
Oh, God.
Look what she just said. Look.
Hey, what's going on, Randa? How you doing? Hey, I'm just doing me. Look, I'm chilling.
Oh God, Randa's crazy.
Randa out here playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, she not gonna step on out in the street. She not doing it. But I appreciate it, Randa.
You look very distinctive with the beard and the gray. It looks nice.
Hey, I'm just, hey, it's graceful. I mean, like I said, I grade early. I'm accepting it. I ain't tripping, man. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna rock what I got, man. I'm gonna be the truth.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna be rocking my gray right back because I had colored it because this girl told me to color my hair. I want my hair back. I want my gray back.
Yeah,
I earned this gray.
I was surprised at how many women like gray hair on a man.
It looks very like
I
distinctive.
was surprised. I was worried about nothing actually.
It's the Sean Connery look. Oh, look at Valerie. She sure look nice.
Hold on,
Randa
ladies.
said he
Hold
makes the
on.
gray look good.
Hey, Derek.
What's
I'm
up,
glad you're over here. I'm glad you're over here, but you can't be taking all my compliments away.
Hey, Gucci. I ain't trying to.
You gotta get some more gray because he's taking all away from you.
I know he took it all away.
I ain't trying to.
Look, I'm gonna get
Randa
mine.
said in caps, I don't play no games.
Oh.
Challenge.
Oh my God.
Hey, Derek, please. I made sure you've been in Atlanta with me. The 19, 20, and go back at the 20.
Oh, Raquel said handsome. Ooh.
Oh, hey, ladies.
Y'all gonna make Gucci mad. Y'all know.
No.
I pop in and out.
Hey, but you know what? That's okay. My other guy over here. So now it's me, you, and Marshall now.
The girls, the ladies are taking over now. Look at them. They see that gray all over the place. Look, you say you should show the gray long time ago.
Hey, but wait, but look. Hey, look the way he licking his lips. He going.
Oh man, look, y'all better leave me alone, man.
He doing the LL Cool J lick.
Look, I had a long day at work, man. I was actually happy to hear that, R. Kelly getting the L's out. It's not getting the L's anymore, getting a couple W's, like back to back. And, that's what we need. We need some W's back to back.
Hey, Hold up. Wait 1 second, please. Look what Randa said. Look what Randa said.
Y'all stop it, man. Leave Gucci alone, man. Gucci 10 toes down, man. Come on, man. Don't be that way.
You see how quick she turned against me after I'm over here taking up for her. Says she's my sister.
I'll come to your show. I'll do it live with you.
Thank you, Lavelle. Lavelle did hit. You guys been getting everybody doing the 54. 54.
Hey, Sylvia, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna talk to Spitting Fire tonight, and I'm gonna try to see if she will combine her channel with your channel on your birthday. And I want to have a drive to see. And I'm gonna tell you the next person I need to get in contact with. I was talking to somebody, and they told me that'd be a great idea. After today, what happened today, people now want to help because they want them to have investigators and everything. I'm so excited.
I mean, that's crazy, man, when you think about the fact that everybody on this panel knew that April was not happening. I knew that wasn't happening. Gucci, you knew it wasn't happening. Miss Sylvia, you knew it wasn't happening.
Right.
We knew it.
Cha, we knew this was not happening. Okay?
Right.
So, because truth be told, there is a reason why they weren't trying to give up no evidence, because trash.
Yeah,
they just handed them
they
a
don't
bunch
have
of
nothing to
trash.
give up.
I mean, if
They
they
play the
handed
bluff game.
anything, it's trash. So, I mean, it may corroborate a narrative, but it ain't the complete story. You know, basically, they probably just proved that somebody was in the room in a certain point at a certain time, and you can't even nail down the certain place in a certain time from what we see in the actual indictment.
Right.
But can I ask a question? And I'm glad you said it.
Can I also tell you something? Did you know Judge Donnelly did get that letter regarding that Brady? Did you know that?
Oh yeah, we need exculpatory evidence. We gotta have all of that. I want it all.
See, the thing is, people were saying that the judge is going to get mad, blah, 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 blah. But if you're not attacking the judge...
Wait.
What?
Randa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Randa.
She's still hitting Derek.
Randa, Derek, you done.
Wait.
But Sylvia, I got to say something real fast.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Today, I was talking to Juice and I was talking to Jalil, right? And they said to say hello. But they asked a question. And this is the question I want to ask. Jalil said, when does an entertainer that go to different states and like to meet girls, when does that become a crime?
It's not.
So he's like, because it seemed like that's what they're trying to do to Rob, talking about he became an entertainer just to meet girls. That's the stupidest stuff I've ever heard in my life.
Well, if that's the case, great job. Yes. Wonderful job.
Hey, if that's the case,
Come on.
he did a great job of becoming the greatest. Becoming the greatest, he did a great job.
Which is something that he said. Which is something he said out of his mouth that he didn't even want. He don't want to be known as the greatest.
My birthday's on the 20th, Raquel. Sorry, guys. She asked me when my birthday was.
But then
yes, Raphael.
I say this to that. If he became an entertainer to meet girls, then lock up every, male artist.
Hey,
every female.
I'm gonna say something.
Lock them all up.
I'm gonna say something. I don't think there's another entertainer I know of meet more girls than when I was with Pop. I'm sorry to say. So in that case, lock all of us up. I guess everybody became an entertainer to meet
you
girls.
Too, Gucci.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Man,
Come on,
truth be told,
people,
it's only 3 artists that you can really think of that had that reaction with females. And the first one I can think of is Teddy Pendergrass. He had crazy.
Yes. Ooh,
Yeah,
Yes.
like what's his name too? Marvin Gaye.
Al Green,
Yep.
back in the day.
Marvin
Al
Gaye.
Green.
Crazy.
Barry White.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Barry
right.
White.
So you mean to tell me, and I've been kind of saying this for the last few weeks. I'm like, you mean to tell me that you got R. Kelly and these females is like, no, leave me alone, stop. You gotta be, please. No, that's the last thing I want to have happen right now. Get out of here. No,
Man, please.
nah.
Hey,
I don't.
this
I
is
don't
the
care
thing.
who.
This is the thing with groupies or whatever you call them backstage. Everybody is
Oh,
back there looking for opportunity to meet an entertainer.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
right.
Everybody want an opportunity to say, "Oh my God, I was backstage and I meet R. Kelly. I meet Lyfe Jennings. I meet Teddy Riley. I meet this." That's what everybody want to do. Ain't nobody want to go
Right.
backstage just to go look at the walls. No, they
Not
go
at all.
backstage to go see who. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Derek,
You know?
Derek, do you need a bodyguard? Because they look
Nah.
like the twins are after you.
You man.
Them twins are after you.
Nah, I am a bodyguard, so
I don't know if you can handle the two of them.
I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". I'm good. I can handle it.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I need a bodyguard. Damn.
Gucci, they ain't talking about you. Blue
I
said,
know.
are
They
you
dump me. They
married,
dump
Mr.
me to the
Derek?
side.
You go sit down somewhere.
I am
Damn.
not looking at no chat nowhere. Hold on, let me get a phone or something.
Look at Randall.
What?
Look.
Blue
Go to
said,
the bottom where it said chat.
Mr. Derek, are you
Hit the
married?
chat, and then when you go, you hit comments, and you read
Up
everybody
at the
comment.
top.
Let me let you see the messages.
Sweet Jesus. Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
hold
I'm
on.
cool.
Blue. So, Blue,
See,
you ready to
Kim?
cheat on me too?
Look. Lindsay
Blue.
said professional groupies.
And
At
no,
least
I'm
stay
not
up front. Look what Randall said.
and I'm not married. I'm single. No, I'm single. Hide it.
Derek, I can perform ceremonies. I'm licensed.
Oh, geez.
What the hell?
So you got a notary stamp too?
I am that too.
So you ain't talking about
Oh my
nothing.
God, y'all are terrible.
Mm-mm.
You ain't talking about nothing. You got that notary.
I got listen.
For
Hey,
real.
Blue,
I'm
don't be
licensed
here
to
cheating
marry,
on me,
to
asking no
bury,
man if
to
they're married.
christen, and all of that.
You
Oh,
can make
yeah.
a letter. This shit is official.
Hey, you're right, Kim. Ray Charles too.
Yeah, Ray Charles was. Oh my God, blind and
Ray
all.
Charles
He
was
was
the
full of
biggest
them.
one.
Stevie Wonder, they
Yeah.
were after him.
Yes.
Mm,
You
Yeah.
know why some of them got married so many times?
that's crazy.
Mm.
I mean, but it's crazy
You know,
because they want to make it seem like that these people don't be on the make. You ain't got females that's actually plotting to just get next to an artist just so they can clip them for a few
Yeah.
$1,000 or a watch or something of that nature. You know,
Hey,
these
Brandon.
things happen. This happens, man.
All the time. All the time.
Straight up. You know, and they doing it at the behest of some nigga that they deal with or whatever. It's an interesting game, and like I said, what's happening is they insulting the intelligence of 15 to 19-year-olds. Honestly, they
Yeah.
really are.
But see,
Because
when you have these young ones that are acting like trick baits and lying about their age, and then they want to howl, this is just so
yeah,
crazy. It's
yeah,
it's
crazy.
crazy.
you have a lot of different scenarios where I was in a family where women would tell the girls, "Don't be all up in no grown man's face,"
Right. Right.
and knowing that they would have to tell them that
Look
because
at
you ain't
that.
You ain't got
What
no
you say?
business in no grown man's face.
She said, I know a girl that lives in Atlanta that messed with Stevie Wonder for years, and he would fly her everywhere.
Oh,
Wow.
don't keep
I
it to
believe that,
yourself, Mr.
Dressman.
Rico.
I believe it. I believe that.
I don't want to see a surviving Stevie now. They need to stop. Don't do it.
At
Please
least
don't do it.
He too old.
surviving Stevie.
And, and truth be, and he definitely wouldn't see it coming.
Look, if they got Bill Cosby, Stevie's not too old.
Yeah, boy, Dick Gregory had to stuck around. Hell, man. I mean, you know, it's crazy because the more you think about it, and the longer this man sit in jail with no trial, the more than any human being with a soul knows it's BS.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, even victims, real victims are like, huh?
Look what Amber said. Amber said, hell, my mama and her friend used to knock on Smokey Robinson's door trying to see him. And they were 16 years old.
It was just full-fledged jump that man's phone.
Amber told her mama and her
Them young,
auntie.
hey, them
Mama
young
friend.
Thundercats would have jumped that man's bone. He would have knew what hit him. Hey.
And this is what they do.
Hold on, Lavelle. Don't be dreaming about you dig me.
This is what they do.
She's in there?
When they come to these concerts.
Yeah, Lavelle dreaming about her.
Where's she at?
Yell,
I don't see
scream,
her.
and grab them and all this other stuff.
I mean,
You see, like Kel's concerts that's on YouTube. When you watch that, and you know he walks up, try to, you know, shake their hands or whatever, they grabbing his legs and feeling up his legs and stuff like that.
I ain't trying to shake your hand.
Right? Don't shake my hand.
I mean, and I was watching this interview. I believe he was doing a concert. He had on like a fedora and I think like a funny color like jacket or whatnot. And I'll tell you, from the moment that this man walked out on the stage, the female interviewing him, full-fledged on his jock, talking about how fine he was before he hit the stage, talking about his shoes, everybody screaming their heads off. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All females just going crazy. So you mean to tell me, with all that going on, I gotta kidnap, tie up, make people pee in buckets, you know, don't feed them, all of that, you know, and then make hit after hit with myself, other people in the industry, come out with a hip opera, go on tour. Wait a minute, practice for tours and go on tours, only to do it all over again. But I'm hostaging people. They say in interviews to people who are supposed to have common sense, well, when I decided to leave, kidnapped people never decide to leave. Either they die there or they get rescued. Never their decision. Never their decision. And for people to believe this foolishness, oh, I'm just gonna set you free like a bird, so you can fly straight to the police and send them to my house.
And
That's stupid.
Then they got phones. And they got phones.
Yeah. I mean, and you can safely say that a celebrity took your phone, because if you go in any celebrity's house or anybody with any kind of freaking money, they take your phone.
They do.
Yeah.
It ain't even got to be a celebrity. You could be going to a mansion party. Your phone is not allowed.
They do. They take
Nope.
the phones away, yeah.
Nope. No phones allowed in no mansion party I ever been to.
And it
Gotta
has
leave that
nothing to
shit
do with
stuff in the car.
anything illegal. It's just people try to sell stuff and they don't
Sell
want
pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything illegal.
Right. But
Nah, yeah, they don't want you to take a picture of him and trying to sell it to the tabloid, talking about look at him with a bottle of wine in his hand.
Right.
Have a great night, AD.
So when you look at things in that vein, it becomes clear
Bye,
of what
AD.
it's all about. It's just like, man, come on now. But
AD,
you
how
know,
you feeling, baby? How you feeling? I haven't talked to you in a while.
but it's been interesting to say the
Derek,
least.
everything in this case is interesting, Derek. This, I ain't gonna lie. This stuff is better than all my children to me, because this is crazy. It's like the prosecutors act like they're retarded, and the so-called victim, they told so many lies, they don't remember which lies they told.
Man, they better go
You know,
watch some of that shit back. He
that's
spent
what
on
I
this
don't understand.
6 times. Wait a minute, 7 or 8 times. Yeah, it was a towel somewhere with roses on it. Okay. I'll be surprised if
You
some of
know,
them were never there. You know, you were
yeah,
never there.
it's crazy, man. You know, it's just like I'm waiting on this Tasha K to see if she finally gonna come out the way they do. The only thing I don't like is that she's going on that, whatever you call it, account, that Patreon account.
Patreon.
No, she destroyed Rob on YouTube. Why you can't do
I'm
it
talking
that way
about
to tell the truth?
hard. Went in
Right.
every day, every single day.
Every
for
day.
a
So
year.
why we got to pay? Why you want us to pay to see you tell the truth? Why? No, the same way you do him, come back and do him that way. Because you're telling us piece by piece that you got information from Angelo Savage, Cash Jones, who claimed she was always for Rob, which I know was a bunch of bull. You know?
Yeah, but it's ridiculous,
So,
man. Free that man. He done been through enough in his life, man. Man, I'm like, if you listen to him tell his own story, it's tragic to hell enough. You know, from
heck
a
yeah.
child up until a 27-year-old. Tragic enough. But then you got these other idiots, you know, and it's crabs in a barrel, man, because we love to see people fall, man. We love it, man, and I don't understand why. It's like, come on, man, can we see somebody come up and instead of pulling them down, let them pull us up?
That's always been our problem as black race. We always want to see our next black man fall. Why? You know?
I mean, if you want
I'm
the spot,
sorry.
get some game. You know, get some game from
Yeah.
the person. You know,
Right.
if you're willing
You know?
to give it, you know, and you know, people just want something for nothing. And you know, that little chick, man, she'll never have a freaking career. She'll never be a singer. You know, because the thing about it is, and you know this, Gucci, and most record labels will say it, that they want to see you in the light of day and exactly how you are, and expose yourself the way that you have on these YouTube streets. You will never have a career. Ever.
Right.
Because you need
Never.
to be coachable in that. And you already ain't coachable because obviously you didn't get an album from the king of R&B. So you're not coachable.
And the part that gets me, everybody talking about she's talented. Where? I'm sorry. I've been around music all my life since I was
That
15.
voice is all over the place.
I don't see no talent in that.
There's no vocal
Okay?
control there.
None.
None.
But leave it up to
it's
them
not, and
to
it's
say
not to say
she is.
she couldn't be coached. And that's what I'm saying. You're not coachable enough to know that what you're doing vocally ain't right. You ain't got to scream and yell and holler to get your point across singing the song.
Right.
And that's all I ever heard her do. Wait a minute.
Gucci.
What's that?
No, Derek, High Maintenance said
What
I'm
did I do?
5'10" and a half. Wait, Gucci. High Maintenance said I'm 5'10" and a half. She said I'm 5'10" and a half. I like a tall glass of water. A tall glass of nope. Look. Huh?
Hey, Blue. Thank you, baby.
How tall are you?
6'5".
Damn, you tall.
Mm-hmm.
You real tall.
I'm gonna get to 6'5" one day.
One day. It was not this lifetime.
Chacha, finish.
Huh?
I finished my water.
You finished? I'm still on this
Hey, you should have finished that water on one sip.
No, I have 2, 3.
Oh,
Third one.
hey, Blue Baby, I got the message. Let's have our little Gucci kid.
I still have this half a gallon to do.
Half a gallon of what?
Water.
Water. We trying to
Okay.
get our waters in. Water.
Oh, okay.
I did the whole gallon and I just filled up for a half. So I'm gonna do the half before tonight is over.
Okay, good job, y'all.
Water does the body good.
It does. But I got a couple beers that's gonna do me real right. I'm not about no water right now. I'm just
That's right. Hey, Amber said something. That's right, Amber. I hope she apologized as loud as she dogged him out. She need to apologize, and we want it on YouTube talking about you see the light. What light do you see? Late.
man, and that's
Just
crazy because it's tripped out to me. I mean, no matter how I get out, I need to get out. But you know what? I'd fall out if I saw anything going on CBS talking about the foolishness. I'll pass out. I'm like, oh, he going to the crib for real.
Say, Lavelle, are you coming up or are you standing us up?
Because the thing is,
hey, Lavelle, come in.
It was all
right.
emotional, man.
Lavelle, you can come in. I'll come off.
Lavelle's not gonna
turn
come
your camera off, Lavelle.
Lavelle is not.
Lavelle ain't coming.
Y'all know Lavelle's not coming in. Stop.
You know, if you notice,
hey, Lavelle, you coming to Atlanta?
Say, Derek.
The whole situation was purely emotional. When you go to a, you know, the first, like I said, the first thing that I saw with this whole situation, if we all paid attention, was the fact that 2017 his house got broken.
Right.
What the hell was all that shit about?
Right.
I mean, and then you have Tim Savage get on a television with a Bluetooth in his ear, and Ashanti McGee with a Bluetooth in her ear, and he's feeding her information. And when she get jammed up, he push out the way and get talking about Stockholm syndrome and stuff that don't make no freaking sense. And you have not seen your daughter in 3 years.
But
you don't know what's going on with your kid.
Right.
Oh, so, now he's gonna say he got a project going on, Gucci. He's not coming.
Lavelle, the Aculon is good.
You can come to Atlanta for a day. Come and hang with the crew.
I would beat Lavelle's behind.
So,
you know,
Derek,
unfortunately, we ain't going to have cha-cha.
Go ahead.
I just want to say this. My thing is, you know, I still have my father in my life. Thank God for that. Mm-hmm. But I kind of look at how I would have felt if my father got on social media and put out, you know, that, oh, I have an STD, the intervention that they did with her. I mean, we didn't see the part where she was slung on the floor by her mother and stuff like that, but her roommate told it, you know, like how her mom was on top of her and stuff like that. And then him filming the whole thing and then putting it to YouTube and putting it on IG. Like, I don't think, I see her justification of why she doesn't want to be bothered.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see abuse all in the relationship.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, it's an abusive parent-child relationship. And that's a fact. I mean, you don't think that they was able to maintain their composure through that whole conversation like that and the way it was sliced up and cut up. You knew something else had happened.
Well, you can see how her mom and her sister was dressed. Like, they really attacked her. You could tell.
Yeah. I mean, so when we get into all that and we get to talking about the fact that the daughters didn't at a point want anything, well, I feel like that the other little chick, I don't even like really mentioning her name. She was just following the suit pretty much along with how Joycelyn felt about her parents. That was a game she was playing. Because she said that she was always in communication with her people.
She said it.
Joycelyn probably really wasn't.
Right.
But that's common ground.
And she's of age.
Right, especially when you're running a doggone stand. You got to have some common ground with somebody.
Exactly.
You know, and truth be told, is like I said, it's a 5-year scam because when you think about it, R. Kelly's life didn't fall apart until that girl entered into it.
Wow.
The moment that she jumped in his life, that's when all the foolishness happened. That's when you started to see break-ins. That's when you started to see issues with the shows not being promoted. All these different things.
I say, no, he doesn't.
And like I said, 2017 was a telling year because that was when, the narrative was placed in the psyche of people. And then they started to picking their players and picking the most vulnerable people that had a gripe with them. Who else better to get than his doggone wife? She got a real gripe because she really wanted it.
Right.
Hell, she had 3 kids by him. She feel like she's that chick regardless. That's how all baby mamas feel. Is she the only one? Come on now. So she in her feelings because she older and he's dating younger females. She in her feelings. So it ain't nothing for her to throw him under the bus. There's a lot of things going on with that. There's a lot of emotional stuff involved in this. Most of these females, if not all of them, when they did survive in R. Kelly, did not expect for it to go as far as him being in jail. They got hoodwinked on that deal.
Right. Right.
That's why they started dwindling off one by one by one, because they never thought in a million years that they would really be believed that much that he would be in jail.
Right.
Okay, guys, I have the Robert's paperwork. Y'all want to see it?
Sure.
I have, because remember earlier I was reading Michael Williams, but now I have Robert himself, itself.
Right. Matt, the answer to your question, I believe so. I believe so because she claimed she was in love, and love, if you are in true love, it's not a light switch that you turn off and on. So I believe so.
That's why she writing them letters.
Right. But I think she killed that though, with the things that she have done.
Oh yeah, you can't say a person made you eat a cup of crap and think, how can we come back from this?
Right.
It's not happening. We can never come back from this. And the way that it seemed, she tried to make her phone call seem like she was kicking him off the phone when he was really telling her, I gotta go.
Right.
That was hilarious. I'm like, she's really gonna try to make it seem like she's rushing this man off a phone when he's clearly telling her I gotta go, but you're trying to put me in jail. You're wrong. I love you. All of that.
Right.
Man, you can't never come nowhere near that dude, man. If he was to deal with her, I'm done with him. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I'm done with Kels. If you get that chick back by your side, I'm through with you.
I don't think so.
You're dumb. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it going.
I don't think so. He would either.
To get you back on that jump.
Hey, Lavelle.
Hey, what up, Silver? What up?
Hey.
Okay. That is not Lavelle, y'all. That was not Lavelle. That was Jet Fly Lee.
Somebody out here playing games?
Yeah, that was not Lavelle.
Oh, damn.
That's what I'm talking about. Why you gotta be playing?
Is that the same guy that leaked his music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm trying to figure why he over here. I'm sorry, I ain't got nothing against you, but this not the platform for you. Cause I remember you was talking about me with Bozo and them trouble. I'm going to jail. Nigga, I'm not going to jail for nobody. I don't even go to jail for myself. See. So I don't know why he over here. Ain't nobody over here want to hear that crap. But you being a fan, please. hope you swing from a fan. That's the only fan you need.
It's hey Matt.
And ooh. Then he gonna come in as my guy, LaBelle. Ain't that something?
Mm.
You right, Lindsay.
All right, y'all, here we go.
Matt.
Here we go. This is Roberts.
All right, put it back on mute.
Put it back. This is Roberts, okay? And guess what, y'all? I don't have to let you guys read it because the thing's gonna read it itself for me. Let me move y'all out the way. All right, guys, here we go. Hey, Matt. Val, I thought it was you, but then when you start talking, I knew it wasn't you. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, it's going to read it again, but here it is. This is Robert's one.
United States District Court, Eastern District of NEW, York, United States of America v. Robert Sylvester Kelly, Defendant. X Order 19 CR 286, AMD. ANNM, Donnelly, United States District Judge. This order is entered pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 5, F, to confirm the prosecution's disclosure obligations under Brady v. Maryland, 373 U.S. 83, 1963, and its progeny, and to summarize the possible consequences of violating those obligations. The prosecution must disclose to the defense all information favorable to an accused that is material either to guilt or to punishment, and that is known to the prosecution. ID at 87. This obligation applies regardless of whether the information would itself constitute admissible evidence. The prosecution shall disclose such information to the defense promptly after its existence becomes known to the prosecution, so that the defense may make effective use of the information in the preparation of its case. The prosecution must also disclose any information that can be used to impeach the trial. Testimony of a prosecution witness within the meaning of Giglio v. United States, 405 U.S. 150. 1972, and its progeny. Such information must be disclosed sufficiently in advance of trial for the defendant to make effective use of it at trial, or at such other time as the court may order. Point 1. 1. This order does not purport to set forth an exhaustive list of the prosecution's disclosure obligations. Case 1:19 CR 00286 AMD Document 93 filed February 9, 21 page 1 of 2 page ID hashtag 699. 2. The foregoing obligations are continuing ones and apply to materials that become known to the prosecution in the future. These obligations also apply to information that is otherwise subject to disclosure regardless of whether the prosecution credits it. In the event the prosecution believes that a disclosure under this order would compromise witness safety, victim rights, national security, a sensitive law enforcement technique, or any other substantial government interest, it may apply to the court for a modification of its obligations, which may include in-camera review, or withholding, or subjecting to a protective order all or part of the information otherwise subject to disclosure. For purposes of this order, the prosecution has an affirmative obligation to seek all information subject to disclosure under this order from all current or former federal, state, and local prosecutors, law enforcement officers, and other officers who have participated in the prosecution or investigation that led to the prosecution of the offense or offenses with which the defendant is charged. If the prosecution fails to comply with this order, the court, in addition to ordering production of the information, may 1. Specify the terms and conditions of such production, 2. Grant a continuance, 3. Impose evidentiary sanctions, 4. Impose sanctions on any lawyer for the prosecution responsible for violations of the prosecution's disclosure obligations, 5. dismiss charges before trial or vacate a conviction after trial or a guilty plea, or 6, enter any other order that is just under the circumstances so ordered. Underscore 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 S slash and M Donnelly underscore 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 underscore.
Okay, she can stop her underscoring. But you notice that too. I want to show I want to play something for you guys. Something else that came to my girl that daddy and her daddy can't afford the team, Amber. Amber, okay. I was reading some of the stuff you got put up here. Okay.
I think Jeff leaks need to be blocked. He said if Harold did what they said he did, they need to leave him in there. He don't need to be.
Yeah, block him. Block that Jeff leak. Oh, he's already blocking the channel. He just can't come in. He just come on this side. You know, when you put the link in.
Okay.
He's already blocking the channel. Okay, y'all. I wanted to bring something to you guys' attention. Where's Derek?
You probably went to go get him a cold one.
Oh, there you go. I want to bring something to you guys' attention. Something that I was I wanted to show you guys. This has to do with the hold on a second, I gotta show y'all something. Gucci. Just want to show you guys something. Hold on. Hold on a second. Y'all guys talk while I look for this.
I'm here. What y'all want to talk about?
Hold on a second.
Hey, Jasmine.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for this another time because I can't find it. Where is Gucci at? A basketball game?
Basketball game.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, guys, I try to find the thing, and when I find it, I'll bring it to you guys' attention tomorrow. But I'm about to hit the road. It's almost my 2-hour time. Don't get sad, Derek. You're looking sad. You don't want to give us that option.
You muted, Derek. Take the mute off.
Hey,
Mr.
Jazz.
Jones, you're muted.
Yeah, well, it's always fun, you know it. I enjoy coming on. I'm in the midst of getting myself a little late dinner together, so I guess I guess I catch y'all next week. Go around.
What's on the menu
Thanks,
before you go? Tell
it
the
ain't
ladies
nothing
what's
but
on the
like,
menu.
oh, this is just bachelor food. I'm talking about some Polish sausage with smothered onions and some fries. That's it.
You so
Now,
country. You
yeah,
so
now
country.
truth
How
be
you say
told,
poke again? Poke. You so country.
yeah, it
Some poke
ain't nothing.
sausage.
It ain't nothing too spectacular. It's just something to get me through the night. Now I can throw down a few times, but I was thinking of maybe doing like some cooking segments. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking
Some
Do some
what?
cooking segments.
some cooking segments. Yes, I mean I come from a long line of cooks. I got a sister that's an actual chef. You know, and you know it's a talent. It's therapeutic. It's a lot of different things. But right now, my main focus is getting this dude up out this jam
Yeah.
that these fools that put people in. I mean, and you know,
You know,
people say what they want to say, but I really feel for T.I. and Tiny because everything that R. Kelly said in that Gayle King interview that can happen to an entertainer just like that
Just like
happened to them.
that. Yep.
Happened to them. And it blew my mind when they said how it went down. And then I went back to the Gayle King interview to hear him actually say, I'm like, oh my God, he actually was trying to warn these fools of what's happening right now.
and all of them getting caught in it. No,
Right. And
I'm like,
what's like
wow,
super
dude.
sad is that they're not going to be the last ones.
No,
They're not
I
going to
mean,
be the last.
because
It's going to happen
I
tomorrow.
created my own hit list. T.I. wasn't on it, but Trey Songz is on it. Chris Brown is definitely on it. You already know what's happening with a lot of these rappers, you know, and entertainers, and you never know what act they're gonna come after.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr.
so
Duke,
that
you're right.
I
You're
mean,
right.
it's scary because if it can happen like this on a big scale, imagine what they could do to little old me.
Right.
So, I mean, it's easy to accuse somebody of something and have it believed just because somebody might have been through it or whatever the case. I mean, but just because you went through it don't mean the next person is telling the truth about going through it.
Right.
You know, they could be scamming you and playing off your emotions.
You never know what a person's agenda is until
Right,
they actually execute it, and then
right.
10 out of 10 is too late. Due process for Kel said, do you think that they will dismiss any evidence?
Probably.
A lot is going to be dismissed.
A
A
lot
lot.
of it.
Because a lot of things are inconsistent.
If we start off dismissing anything, it got Michael Avenatti's name on it, it got to go. It's trash.
Yeah.
Dismiss anything that that crook had to say, because we all know he had an agenda. He was trying to run for
Yeah.
president.
That part.
So, and he said that
Shannon, right?
90%
This
of
is
it
just the beginning.
90% of it is bullshit anyway. So throw that shit out. I mean,
Yeah.
throw it out. I mean, if he said 90% of it is bullshit, then throw it out.
And that came out of his mouth.
Yeah. So he knew the truth back then. You know, but people wasn't listening to what people were saying or what they weren't saying. They were just, all they had to say was the trigger words. R. Kelly's a monster. And, oh my God, nobody cares about little girls. And from my perspective, ain't nobody cared about a black man, not one time. Not one time. And that's a fact. I mean, people can sit up here and say it all day, but you got a whole system designed to keep a man out of his home with his woman and his child and keep her frozenly independent. You got systems designed to do this, but nobody cares about black women. That's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Hey, Jasmine.
And we care too.
We're doing good.
We care too.
Yeah.
For real. But you got to show you care about us.
Yep, Jazz.
Huh?
Shannon
Hold on a
says
moment.
she's seen Lisa V's name tagged on a few posts. A few of Sabrina posts in the T.I. tape.
Huh?
She said
Sure, Lisa Van
Shannon
Allen?
said, yeah, tagged in a few of Sabrina posts in the T.I. saga.
What?
Michael Avenatti can't do anything on Kel's case.
Who said Michael Avenatti?
The due process asked to Michael Avenatti got to testify on
No, they're gonna
Kelly's
throw that
case.
tape away. They gotta
where
throw
he's
this
getting-
tape away.
Yeah.
He's a convicted
I
felon.
want to know where you got the tapes from. That's the only thing I need to know from you. Where did you get the tapes?
Is he gonna tell the truth? That's a question.
Isaiah, my personal opinion, the question is, who's better, Chris Brown versus Kelly? My opinion, hands down, R. Kelly. R. Kelly, hands down.
Oh my goodness, no, that's a question we all know the answer to. I'm gonna need a few more hits.
I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry.
And I like Chris Brown, but I need more hits. I need more soul stirring songs. The man ain't stirred my soul. He done made me dance, but he ain't stirred my soul. Dude, R. Kelly done shook up my whole core with some songs. Chris Brown ain't did that. I mean, let's be real.
Exactly.
Chris Brown's voice ain't got a drop of soul in it. It's not, That's why he can make so many pop songs with them goofy beats. He got a bubblegum voice. We all know it. But he can dance. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, he could do that.
Now, imagine if he had R. Kelly's voice and could dance like that. Sweet Jesus. Help us out. You think somebody be in trouble now? Jesus.
How much money did Lifetime pay Avenatti? It wasn't enough to keep him out of jail. That man, we don't know how much he was paid. He was messy from the gate. but it was so amazingly funny that after
Mike
he
Avenatti
did
was
what he
acting like
did
a whole
to,
female.
yeah, but after he
Whole
did what he
time.
did to Kels, not long after that, he gets arrested and he gets charged.
And he's in the
He's
court.
like,
He's been
yeah,
tried and jury and all that over with.
yeah. He's talking about, oh, Kels gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. Uh,
Just be
Look at
careful with
him.
other people because you're
Exactly.
gonna
Don't go out here digging ditches.
Facts, Big Marshall. Rob is still the king of R&B. Facts.
All right, guys, we gotta go. Y'all keep wanting to talk. All right, good people. Love you guys.
All right, see y'all later.
Got to go.
Take
Got
care,
to
Mr. Derek. Good seeing you again.
go. Bye, guys.
And good night,
Bye, China.
guys. Good night.